Okay, and welcome to the last lecture of this section. We are ready to export our book, but before we are going to export it, let's talk about pre-flights. Pre-flight check is the tool in the Affinity publisher that will allow you to check whether you have errors or not. So before I started this recording this lecture, I actually realized that in pre-flight check I had some problem, and the problem was that my table of content was actually covering some things. So before we're gonna do this, we all need to do is press this red error button right here. Press like this one and insert it in someone's studio, and you are going to see a bunch of errors. So in this case, because for some reason it is checking some completely different language, it gives me some yellow errors, but it has red errors as well. And let's see whether this red error is the big problem or not. You can double click this one, and this error actually shows me that this text is overflowing, meaning that the text frame cannot fit the entire text inside of it, meaning that there is text outside of a frame. If I press the red eye right here, it will actually show me. And this happens because we have a filler text, and because there is a filler text, it just overflows and continues indefinitely. So in this case, we can safely ignore this. But for your purposes, you should not ignore it and just check it out whether this is a problem or not. You can check all the problems right here, and as you can see, it's pretty okay. You can actually check it live or during your export or never. So in this case, I'm gonna go with the live. And in order to export this book, all I need to do is press File right here and press Export, or Control-Alt-Shift-S. Press this one. It will tell you that, okay, there is a problems in there. You can either open a pre-flight, it will open this studio right here, or ignore and continue, or just cancel, whatever you want. Ignore and continue in this case. And as you can see, export settings could not be as simple as that. It shows you all the file formats that you want: PNG, JPEG, GIF, TIFF, PSD, PDF, and every single file format that you can think of while exporting the book. And in this case, we're going to choose the PDF. You can choose the PDF presets for print, press ready, digital small size, digital high quality. In this case, let's go with the digital high quality. You can choose the DPI if you want. Why choose the DPI? Because there is actually might be some vector documents. In this case, it did not use any vector documents. We didn't use any vector in here. For that reason, it will say that nothing will be rasterized, so we don't need anything. And you can even select the preview export when complete, and it will actually give you, let's select this one, and it will actually give you which one of the documents part you want to export: all spreads, current spread, all pages, or current page. You can even select the exact pages that you want to export, and it will give you even estimated size. But wait, there is more. There is actual more button right here. You can press, and if you want add all the additional settings, like if you want the downsampling and everything, etc., 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 you can actually do all those things right here. In this case, I'm not gonna do and change anything. You can even change the file format or the presets or everything. I'm gonna leave it as it is and press export just like that. And I'm gonna choose iPad book and save. And now it will export for me, and it will open it as a PDF document. That's it. It's a PDF document of our book, and it is absolutely complete, which is the big achievement for us. Congratulations, my friends. You actually managed to finish and export your own first book, or rather ebook, should I say. And you can actually from now on, you can actually work on the documents like that, on the text documents like that, and fill it out however you want. But if you want more advanced things, like with the more pictures, with the more flows, with more spreads, etc., etc., we are gonna work this in the next section. So let's go to the next section, I guess.